So with a chat. What's up with it, Marcus? What's going on, man? All right. How's your day, man? How's your morning? Boy, you bug crazy. Why would you ask that? This no, okay. All right, let's do the playoff push, man. We are playing the Dolphins. All right. Lead by example. You won the minds and hearts of not only your coach but your teammates as well. Show them they picked the right leader. Coaches throw 3 passing touchdowns. Get a player grade of B or higher. Okay. Monday night prime time. Let me see. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah, let's bring the classics out, man. Let's bring the classics out. Let's do it. Hold up. I always got to do this for some reason. I just checked the thing too. It says it's set for team selection to be uh set to Pittsburgh, but I still got to do the playbook. But whatever. Let's go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. On the Steelers sideline, that is head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Let's go. Well, that didn't start good. Outside out of mind.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they come back onto the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
It's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the ball. He was on the defense, and they take him down.
Okay.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down. Trying again, following the set. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta. Nope.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Works through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks.
All right.
Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Oh boy.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw.
There we go.
Makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
All right.
And the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Ward. And he's not going to manage to get that to the line either. Tackle for Ross. We've got 2nd and 11.
I always do this. Okay. I mean, there was really nowhere to run. I see a little room over there to the left. They in the other road, but we'll plant their feet and go that way. But okay.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Y'all have to give me time to throw.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and 12.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at...
Dolphins pass rush is what they did. Come on now.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So
oh, this is terrible.
Contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott. Well, I hope
We don't need no replay. We know what happened.
the Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace. But they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. To the air now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38.
From the 38. Flush down now to his left. He's calling his own number again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Look to throw. Forced down to his
Yeah.
right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Another try following the sack. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Catch the ball, man.
Pass unsuccessful, and they have third down.
You're down 22 zip, man.
Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. Look at a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Throwing now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Oh, my
And the
God.
Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got.
Oh, boy.
The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake.
What is wrong with us today?
Ball again in the other team's hands.
2nd Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked down a step or two shy of it. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here.
Oh my God. That wasn't who I was throwing it to.
Opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. From the gun on 3rd down. That is once again.
Oh my God.
Consecutive incompletions and now push them to 4th down.
He's right in front of me.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll throw on 1st. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Y'all let me make that throw.
He's dropping back to throw. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler.
He'll throw it yet again. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Steelers 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers breaking the lead some in the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. When you think about it, Gator, really it's about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm, really, throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36. Short pass brought in. They stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete.
Go for it. Go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He's gotten to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down.
Dude was open. Oh my God. Oh my God. I freaking knew it. Yo. He could. Okay.
But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Looking to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Desperation time here. Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again.
Oh boy.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Now he's throwing deep, left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games
No, I haven't.
There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
The He's going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far.
This is terrible.
The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First and 10, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I got to get my rating up somehow.
At the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll throw it again. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on a victory there.
That's another Steelers first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they
I got to get my rating up somehow because I'm not going to be able to do what I need to do to help this team win. Because this is what it was. This is. I mean, after it's all done, that's what my stuff could look like. But now, yeah, yeah, can't do anything. And I don't even know what my actual. I don't even know what my actual speed is on. Okay, that nose is getting on my nerves. Yeah, I don't even know what my actual speed is on, but how do I? Let me see. Go to team. Depth chart. Let me see something. Okay. Now let's go to I see how they was able to. Our offensive line is our offensive line is trash, straight trash. I see how they was able to get to us, and that threw everything off because we wasn't even able to run the ball or nothing. Oh boy. Horrible showing. Horrible showing, man. Oh, that was other garbage. And it's definitely not going to get no better when we playing the Lions. Oh my God.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Lions. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them and some chances to throw it deep.
We not throwing the ball deep because they're not gonna let me do it. Appreciate the sub, man. Quick reads and decisive throws are going to be crucial. Who else thinks for more immersion that you need to hear the players talk instead of just them doing the whole lip sync thing and the text appearing on the screen? I mean, that's that's just what I think. That's what I think. Okay, now we gotta let me get out of this. They has it in very old ones now. They don't need to fix that instead of also go Steelers this weekend against the Vikings. Yeah? got a tough matchup against the Vikings. They put up 40, what was it, 48 points on the Bengals. I mean, they didn't have Joe Burrow, but still, they put a shellacking on them. But it's going to be a good game. Rodgers is looking good for the most part. Deep routes. Okay, let's work on this. Appreciate the sub though, Paranormal in the Fud House. That is not my throwing motion, man. Missed that one. No problem. Looking forward to watching. Appreciate you stopping by. I need to redo that. Now. There we go. Now, if y'all let me do that in the game, we'll be good. Messed that one up. Hit you on the boom right there. Oh yeah, that one was perfect. That one was perfect. Let's try it again. There we go. Ah, too late, too late, too late, too late. Ah, too early. No. Maybe a second later. A couple seconds later. Couple seconds later. Try it again. Still missing that. There we go. No. Ah. Okay, I'm just going to end it right here. Yeah, I'm just going to end it right there. Got to find the place that allows you to break stuff to the. I don't need that. I don't break things to relieve stress. I go to the gym for that. That's just an accident waiting to happen. No, no, no. Forgot to change it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team lost last time out trying to turn things around this time. Across the field, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. These guys ready to see how they match up.
Okay.
There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Wood. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A nice throw there by the Heisman Trophy winner, and it's a 1st down. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st rounder, in on the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. All the way back at the 14. 2nd down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10.
That was better. That was a better drive.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You don't decide to go for it on 4th down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on 4th down on 4th down. They knew they were going for it on 4th down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory. So 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need 4th down, I had it. So I don't need to get it all on 2nd, all on 3rd. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Come on.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A carry here for Warren. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. From 29, here's 2nd and 6. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf.
He was wide open. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? This game is something else.
And it'll be 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error.
He will not be that open again.
Inside the red zone. The field
I'm telling you that right now.
Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Complete 3 deep passes. I tried to make one, but y'all didn't let me throw it right.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Warren. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 11. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense.
Of course, she would drop the ball.
Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
This one caught by the back and the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll swing this out to Johnson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. On the read, he's going to try and run with it.
There we go. There we go.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The ability is there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Good job.
Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. We'll start this on the ground with one. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers.
Good job.
The best offensive play callers in the
Good
NFL
job.
do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth.
There we go.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Mark down the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal.
And that is now 8.
Now, does anybody want to tell me the difference between how we playing right now and how we played against the Dolphins? The Lions have an exceptional defensive line. Way better than the Dolphins that we played a few minutes ago. The Lions are not getting to me. How are the Lions not getting to me, but the Dolphins was able to get to me? That make sense.
Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Could be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out left. He runs with it. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Okay, y'all.
Here's a second.
Come on now.
It's second down.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. A run up the middle with Warren. Finding room to the 20.
There we go.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Come on. Go up the field.
Find Woods. That one is caught. And he's
There we go.
what a drive. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Yes, sir.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most?
Again, I asked this question. What's the difference between how the game is going right now with the Lions versus how we played against the Dolphins? The Lions have an exceptional defensive line. Way better than the Dolphins. The Lions are not getting to me, but the Dolphins was able to get to me. How make that make sense? That doesn't make any sense, but
Steelers offense.
I like how it's going right now. I like how it's going. It's like they gave the Dolphins a big time boost.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
For DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Catch made. That's Woods. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Try to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Steelers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he will have a first down. And they're into field goal range now.
It's a gain
At
of
the
10.
30.
And the Steelers.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay.
Not much time remaining.
We good. 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 Kick field goal. Kick field goal.
The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see what we got. 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 I do not like that run play over there where Aiden's in that. Where Aiden Hutchinson's at. Don't like that. So I'm not gonna do that. Not doing that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second.
I had somebody in my face. What are you saying? I couldn't step into the throw.
Whoa. to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And the defense.
There we go.
Stop there.
All right.
First down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Come on, come on, come on.
Give it right up to
Oh my God, just run.
What more could you ask for on first down?
That was nice.
Nice run.
Good run, good run.
Setting up second and
Do it again.
It's a gain of 8.
Do it again.
Second and 2 at the Lions' 45-yard line.
another run here with Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks.
Not Fryer. Move. No.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. They'll throw here on third and short. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot. But that'll keep this drive going.
First down, Steelers.
Throwing now from the gun.
There we go.
And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood.
Should be 5. 2 of them to DK, but it is what it is. Okay, that's all right. We good. We good. We good. We good.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field.
We good. It's all good. Come on, give me a run play.
Ready up.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about...
Whoa.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. He'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 52 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big game. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
On the set. Let's go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a good run there. Getting 5 yards.
Robertson on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
Ball
down.
on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Now it's Johnson. And
there you go.
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Steelers.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
You got to catch that, fella.
Second down. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone.
There we go.
Making it look easy.
So easy.
Touchdown.
So easy.
That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work, and they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steeler first down.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll be out of bounds.
There we go.
30-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Okay, y'all, come on now.
Josh Haskell in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up.
I never knew that was going to happen.
Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And guys talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it.
Come on, man. Gotta take care of the ball, dude. And
The
then they
Steelers
scored.
offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And a win here would be number 12 on the season.
They are
This is gonna
trying
be
to come
a
back, man. Come
dangerous
on.
matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down by Terry on a gain of 4.
Y'all already know what I'm about to show y'all. Y'all have to see once again how bad this CPU AI is. Now, I play football, and right now I'm coaching football. You were taught from junior high school, college, when you're playing running back, you are to play off of your guard's hip. Play off his butt. You are taught from junior high, from high school to college, not only to play off your guard's hip, not only to play off your guard's butt, but to go where the defender is not. Where's the defender? The defender is right there. Number 67 is the guard, the right guard. You see how he's blocking him. What do you see? You see the guard's hip. You see his butt. So you play off that. So if his butt is facing you, this lane right here, down the hash, that's where the ball carrier is supposed to go. Not over here where defenders are. Because when he goes over here, this is all the defender got to do. Shrug the guard off and try to make the tackle. Just like number 6 did off of Fryermuth. Now look what's happening. Boom. Instead of you planting your foot and go right up here up the hash. Now, if he cuts just right, and full head of steam, that just might be a touchdown. Even though the corner or the safety right that's back there is already ready for whatever's about to happen. This is where he's supposed to go. Not over here. Right there. That's where he's supposed to go. Yeah, you see this in Madden, you see this in CFB. The run CPU logic and the pass blocking logic. The run blocking logic is all terrible. It's all terrible. I mean, hey.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Sorry about that. Little coaching session.
Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but
Once again. Look at that. First off, 32 just stopped. You see him stop? He hesitated. Look at that. First off, anyway, 76 missed his block. 76 is supposed to get 32. Not double team this dude. 76 is supposed to get 32. Fryermuth It's supposed to get Aiden Hutchinson. That way, look at that. I just talked about how the running back is supposed to be running the ball. Now I'm talking about the run blocking. You see how terrible that is? You see how terrible this is? 76 is double teaming this dude over here with 67 instead of getting 32. 76 goes over here to get Aiden Hutchinson while 32 is still running free. So Frymouth has to go over here and try to get 32. By then it's too late. You see how the logic is right there? That's crazy.
Nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. And it's
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
They're trying to make a comeback.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along.
You see how hard they're making it now?
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end
A
zone.
gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have come. Steelers offense ready to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Pause it. Should I go for the record? Or should I just kneel it? That's the question, chat. Should I go for the record? Or just kneel the ball? What should I do? I think I'm going to just kneel the ball because at this point we're just padding stats. Let me go and do it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
It's 2nd down.
Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. of the gun. He'll throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll try and hurry to the line here.
Steelers first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one down the field for Fryermuth. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. As they'll discuss what's...
Well, that I can get it.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was very good. Be prepared to face a variety of deep zones. This team will force you to beat them with smart ball.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Browns. Everyone loves the deep shot, but this week, a boring game plan is a winning game plan.
All right, let's start. From tape is clear that they refuse to give up the big plays in the passing game, just like the Lions. We expect to see a lot of too high and even some drop A coverages from them. Yep. So that means the other stuff should be around for the taking. Correct. You should be prepared to take what they give you. Short passes with opportunities for catch and run would be our bread and butter this week. They are definitely coming. I should have time in the pocket. I mean, we faced the Lions, and they got Aiden, Hutchinson, and other cast of characters on that defensive line. And I wasn't really pressured that much, even though they did get to me a few times. But this is the freaking Browns. We facing Myles Garrett. And you said Jadeveon Clowney. Yeah, not really worried about Jadeveon. He's not the Jadeveon of he's not prime Jadeveon. So I should be worried about Myles Garrett. That brother. once 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 Myles Garrett has you in his sights, it's over with. And I mean over with. It is over. Okay, let me see here. I don't really care for these tattoos. Don't really care for that either. Don't care for that. Don't care for any of that. This microtransaction is just absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Anyway, let's get to this. Yeah, I'm good. Short routes. Let's do this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's try it again. Yeah, I can do a little bit better than that. Oh, snap, snaps, restart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. Jalen wanted Buddy into his home to have dinner with his family, but Oakley gave you last-minute invite to a brand event. Hey, man. Y'all can wait. Go on and have dinner with the fam. Come on, man. Okay, man. Okay. We still got the number 1 seed. All right. It's crazy that we are not able to see the team schedule. All right. Let's go up against the Browns.
There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. It is the city of rock and roll. Man in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to...
All right.
For the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 24. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. He's going to throw this one.
Should have waited.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
I messed up on that.
Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Warren here from the gun. Still finding room past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From midfield now. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll come up first and 10.
And the Steelers first down.
Pass play now. Brought in close to the 8. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner. And
the Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
The QB keeping this option on first and goal. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. And if you like scoring, well, no doubt this dude's been one of your favorite quarterbacks to watch this season. That is rushing touchdown number 10 on the year. And he's really had a running back's nose for the end zone every time he's taken the field.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is how we do it. There you go.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. On first down, Warren.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's inside the 15. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They're now set for first and 10. Don't worry, here's a gift to Warren. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Yes, sir.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 13 on the pickup. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh.
Move the chain. Heels.
First and 10, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Shotgun handoff to Warren. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. All set up now for 1st and 10.
13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll call his own number. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. First down from the red zone. He has it at the 5. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. From the 33 on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Puts this underneath to Warren. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Warren's got it. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 2 left to work with before halftime. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds Wood. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers first down.
Come on.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. From the 21. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Third down, 1 yard to go. Run with Warren. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the option give to Warren.
Woohoo!
The end zone. Touchdown.
Ran him over.
The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when the QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Caught by Washington, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's a throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of
It isn't holding. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Has it down close. He will not score. With 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear.
Wait a minute. Okay, he down right there. Okay. I was about to say.
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal, they go option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well,
yes,
the
sir.
over and over and over again.
Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's taken in by Washington. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now looking to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers in the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
He is down at the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. He has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. with Johnson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand.
You already know. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the defender going? Day one, man, you taught this. Go where the defender is not. Now you're playing off the tight end. Where's the tight end's hip? Facing you. So you play off his hip. If his hip is showing left, you go left. If his hips are showing right, you bounce to the outside and you go right. Where's his hips showing? It's showing to the left. You go right here, sir. Not the defender is coming to the outside, so you cut inside. Whew. Terrible, yeah.
Hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
It's a screen play to Warren. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep adding that 4th quarter lead. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kay. Like, really?
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He keeps this one himself. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. And it wasn't too long ago that we saw Lamar Jackson set this record, Brock, but no surprise, he comes along and resets it. Now a new single-season record for quarterback rushing. And from his example, I expect to see more young quarterbacks in his mold in the future. Well, Brock, we know that this has become a record highly sought after by the league's quarterbacks these days, and now it belongs to him, the single-season rushing record for a QB.
Kind of become the ultimate badge of honor for all these elite athletes who happen to play quarterback. You're one of the guys the team shapes its offense around, and what a defensive nightmare. We've seen this record challenged a whole bunch in this modern game, and we will for years ahead, but for right now, it's his and his alone.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep running away with this. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues.
Yes, sir.
Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Warren running between the tackles. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the option here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.
There we go. Very good. That was good. That was a very good game. Very good game. Okay. Can that stop? Can that stop? Like, please. Hmm.
It's on to a new week for Pittsburgh. And next on the schedule are the Ravens. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
As you know, we got the Ravens this week. From the looks of it, they're going to bring a lot of heat your way. Their blitz way above the league average on passing downs. Okay, so how are we praying for that? We're adjusting our protection schemes to give you more time. Also, we'll incorporate quick passes and screens to counter their aggression. Quick passing and screens will be incorporated to beat the blitz. Linebackers like Hudson, they're tipping their hand with their pre-snap movements. If you see them creeping up, it's a strong blitz indicator. There will be pressure all day, but if you stand confidently in the pocket, I'm sure we'll secure the win. Okay, sounds good, Coach. That sounds good, Coach. Deep dead eye. Passes with the ability to have a better chance to complete passes. All right. See here. Scramble survive. I'd rather not. Oh, we already know what to expect from this game, so let's go on and get to it.
On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Jake, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance of a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter.
trust it.
Play action. Complete beyond the marker. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They'll run now with Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because...
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Wow.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm starting to...
First play of the drive, lost a yard.
I'm starting to not want to run the ball, but I know we have to. But it's just...
Back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's stuff like that that irritates me.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he'll get it up to the 44. Drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
He takes off with it. Breaks the tackle. Still going. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now hand it off to Warren. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle on the...
Oh, let's just see. He got about 4 yards. That's cool. He could have got more if he went that way where 81-73 going, but Kyle Van Noy was on his heels, so it made sense to go this way. But the past couple times,
by Marlon Humphrey.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense.
he just been
on
bouncing
schedule.
to the outside.
If you average that type of yards per carry.
Well, he didn't have
That's
to.
gonna be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's tackled
Good
with a
job.
first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him over the middle. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a short gain. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Pass play to call on 4th down.
What the heck are you?
Throw is caught by back. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best.
Y'all saw that, right? He was supposed to run a Texas route. He went behind me. Oh, I can't even see the replay.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
A give here to Warren. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do with receivers, toss from the tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Right side is reeled in by Warren. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
He's got his man. This is Austin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Warren. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the...
All right.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown.
On the set.
They'll throw on first. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cuffed. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Look to throw.
No!
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion.
The Steelers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Back now, pressure on its way. Gets it to him on the screen.
Yeah, I was ready for that.
Quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Bro.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He completes it in traffic. He got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Do you not know what a first down marker is? Why do y'all do that?
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
Why do y'all do that?
Touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14.
Good job.
Stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll throw it. He's got Smith again. And they finally bring him down, but that's
there you go.
A big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Here's the dump off to Warren. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Should have kept it.
On the field, we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They go and play action. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Dropped it.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the top. But the problem is there was just no goal for him.
Oh, my God.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from...
Man.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round.
Oh, not gonna let me look at.
2.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
On the ground with Warren. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 18.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. First and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Steelers first down.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Steelers.
Good job, defense. Good job, good job, good job, good job.
They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Whew.
Defense is
Okay.
roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Hits his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset up.
Oh my God.
The Steelers are being led back out there.
Okay, we got to put the ball in the end zone this drive. Come on.
Last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Warren here from the gun. Robs by the first down.
Stop bouncing to the outside.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We have a time. Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Throwing now on first down. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the handoff. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10 at the
To the air now on first and 10. Catch made by Austin. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers needing 4 points. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Back to throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers jump in front late.
Hey, calm down, calm down. There's still a minute and 54 seconds left. We need to go for 2, Coach. We need to go for 2. 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 Okay. You don't want to go for 2. Let's do normal. They got 3 timeouts. Come on, defense. Pass knocked away. Good job. Good job. Second and 10. Incomplete pass. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Steelers ready
All
for
right.
the next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
second and 10 at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Austin's there to haul it in.
There we go.
And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game,
There we go.
If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be
Let's go.
that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
Uh, your trainer has recommended a flexibility session. He thinks it will help you avoid injury. Typically, that's a no-brainer. But 33201 just challenged you on social media to a game of online Madden. Huh. Oh man. She's Wait, what? The playoffs are already tough as is, but missing your wide receiver one puts it on a whole different level. Time to step up to keep the season alive. Hmm. Okay.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
I'm expecting a lot from you this weekend. You've carried us through the season, but this playoff atmosphere is different. Are you prepared to shoulder that pressure and lead us to a statement win? I'll rise to the occasion. I know how big this moment is. I'm prepared mentally and physically. Kansas City is going to throw everything at us. I want you to stay calm, trust your instincts, and rally the guys around you. Can you keep them motivated and locked in from the first snap to the final whistle? I'll keep the offense calm. I'll keep the energy high. I'll make sure we're on the same page. I trust our game plan and I trust my teammates. I'll talk to the line, the receivers, and make sure we're all on the same page. I'll keep that focus until the clock hits 0. Great, Kansas City is going to be tough, but I'm counting on you to get us this W. Right. Let's do some training. Let me see here. Passing skeleton. I mean, I'm 100%. So
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
okay, buddy.
Hawk 70. Here we go, set.
got smacked, didn't he? There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Popping the mess out of dude. Dude, it was unnecessary, man. I figured that was gonna happen. Dang! Show teammate, bro. Hype up the team. A teammate is live on socials while the rest of you hang out. You could join the team doing a silly dance to hype them up, but it could start an embarrassing meme online. Don't care. We hyping the team up. You chose to do the silly dance. I know. Hyping the team up, man. All right. Well, well, well. Well, we're gonna save the playoffs for tomorrow morning stream. This was good. This was good. We were 3 for 1. The one that lost against the Dolphins, that got me steaming. That got me steaming real bad because there's like just I had no time to throw, no time to run, couldn't move the ball down the field. They just kept stopping us. I'm like, wait a minute, Dolphins defensive line is not that good. And then we face literally, literally, we faced the Dolphins, faced the Lions, faced the Browns, and then we faced the Ravens. We faced 3 different teams with better defensive linemen than the Dolphins. The first two back to back, we had the Lions right after the Dolphins, and then we had the Browns right after the Dolphins. Y'all saw what I did to both of those teams. I tied the NFL record for passing touchdowns in a single game. You saw what happened with that, but I mean, hey, I don't know. I don't know what happened with the Dolphins. I have no clue. I'm lost for words with that. But overall, man, this is pretty. This was a pretty chill stream, as it always is. As it always is. Uh, see what's up in the chat. We got 2 people in here. Um, we got a community server in Discord. If y'all want to join, go ahead and click the link whenever it pops up. Yep. Click that link right there. It'll take you right to the server. Go ahead and join. We got about almost 30 people in there trying to build a community over there. Also, this is my streaming schedule for YouTube. I stream every morning around 9 or 10 o'clock, and I end it either sometimes at 12 or 12:30. But this is my streaming schedule. I stream CFB and Madden content. CFB, I have no CFB content now because my QB1 series has transitioned from Road to Glory CFB to Madden Superstar because I left my junior year from Notre Dame to jump straight to here. But I'm thinking about going back to that same Road to Glory QB1 and transferring under a different name and complete one final season with another team. That's what I'm thinking about doing and streaming that. So I can have two different quarterbacks on two different teams in college and two different quarterbacks on two different teams in Madden. So, but yeah, it's Monday through Friday, my streaming schedule for YouTube around 9 or 10 o'clock and usually end about 12 or 12:30, Monday through Friday. That's every day. Those times are subject to change depending on my work schedule or anything else that I got going on. My Twitch. See if that's gonna pop up. Yep, it did. Cool. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Right now, I have about 60 followers. The road to 100 followers starts now. My my consistent or my without a doubt streaming schedule for Twitch is definitely Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The Friday streams, I call those the late. I call all these streams that I do on Twitch. I'll call the late night chill streams. The streaming schedule is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday nights is it's called it's Friday is co-op Friday with friends. Co-op Friday night with friends. I play whatever game that I want to play co-op. Whether I'm doing a co-op with my fellas or I'm doing co-op with you guys. That's either with COD, that's finna get ready to come out with BO7. I don't have Black Ops 6. There's really no point in me getting Black Ops 6. And BO7's finna get ready to come out. Really no point. Battlefield 6 is finna get ready to come out. Trying to decide on that. Fortnite, the Dragon Ball Gechiken Squadra. We do that too over there. Just whatever co-op game that I decide that I want to play with the fellas or with the viewers. Depends on how I feel. On Saturdays, that's the college football Saturday stream. I got a running back series over there on Twitch that I'm doing for the college football Saturdays, and I may play with viewers. May don't know yet. For the and then on Sundays, that's the Madden NFL Sundays. I don't have receivers over there, but I may play with viewers. Don't know. It's the Madden NFL Sundays. On Saturday and Sundays for the college football Saturdays and the Madden NFL Sundays, we play and then we talk about the games that are in progress or the games that have already been played. These three streams on these three nights start at 11. Friday night because I get off at 10. So I get off at 10. More than likely, I got two daughters. They don't go to sleep until daddy gets home. So they want to see me before they go to sleep. So that's why I start at 11. Times are subject to change because they're still up. They're either sleepy or they are wired and wide awake. So if I don't start at 11, the time is either pushed back to 12 or 12:30. Preferably 12. If it goes past that, I won't be streaming. If you're in my Discord, I'll send an update whether I'm streaming or not. If it goes past 12 o'clock. If it goes past 12 o'clock, I'm not streaming. As far as the other days, Monday through Thursday, it's really not a set schedule. I do stream on Twitch on those days, but I don't have a set schedule. But on those days, I'm just playing whatever game, either the Dragon Ball Gechiken Squadra, I'm playing the Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, prepping for Ninja Gaiden 4 on those days, and I also am playing replaying Ghost of Tsushima. That's to prep me for Ghost of Yote that's coming out literally next week on Thursday. Since I'm saying that the game is coming out on Thursday, I won't be streaming it on Thursday because I get off at 10. Then I have an 8-hour turnaround because I have to go back to work that next morning at 6. So I won't be streaming that game. So, and plus that Friday, like I said, I am also a coach. We have a ball game. We have a home ball game that Friday. Next Friday we have a home ball game, and that is our homecoming. So, but I'll let y'all know next week whether I'm streaming that night or not. That depends on how I feel, and it depends on how the game goes. If the game goes the way we want it to go, you can bet I'm streaming. If it don't, it's a maybe I will, maybe I won't. Depends on how I feel. More than likely, I just might, but I don't know. I probably, I probably will since, yeah, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I am because Ghost of Yote will come out that Thursday. I won't be able to play it yet, so that probably will be that night that I play it. I would just have to redo the, no, I can't postpone it. I don't need to postpone the co-op with friends. I don't need to do that because those Friday nights are for you guys to play with me. No, Ghost of Yote can wait. It's a single player game. It can wait. You can wait. Y'all, I'm not putting y'all on hold for that. Yeah, but that's my Twitch. Be sure to follow me on there, and be sure to join Discord if you want. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. You want to continue to see more, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you can get notified of whenever I go live, whenever I post an upload. And you can also do that on Discord too. That way you will get everything. You can get every time I go live, every time I post a video. That's the best way to keep in touch with me. Keep in touch with me and whatever you want. I got a whole bunch of channels over there with people in there talking, communicating in it. So that is what it is. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys for coming. Once again, thank you, Paranormal in the Funhouse. I want to thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Tommy, if you are watching, appreciate those comments. Appreciate it. I am getting better. This team is young. Didn't know there was it. Didn't know it was that young. Didn't know it was that sucky on the offensive line. Didn't know that. Hmm. But we're getting better, as you saw. We're getting better. We just we got. I'm still steaming off that loss. We got to show. They got to show up against the Dolphins. I mean, come on, freaking 5-8. Come on, man, show up against the Dolphins. You cannot just not choose to show up against the Dolphins, but you're gonna show up against the Lions and show up against the Browns and show up against the Ravens. Come on, man. I'm your boy, EB23. Thanks again for tuning in, checking me out. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock or 10. So come on back. This will be the playoff. This will be the playoffs. Yeah, I'm watching and listening. No problem, big dog. Enjoying you. Keep on playing. And thank you so much for the shout out. No problem, man. No problem. I knew you were somewhere. All right, I'm signing off. Boy, EV23. Be blessed. Have a good day. Have a good night. If I don't see y'all tonight, take care of each other. Love each other. Stay prayed up. And hey, be positive. Everything you do. Be positive with everything you do. Love y'all. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Why? Because it's too easy.